who had small groups with couples. Di ba? Kasama ka sa mga napaka-committed sa marriage, great husbands who love their wives. So I remember one sharing, I was still a brand new husband, isang mister nag-share, alam mo, nag-away kami ng misis ko kahapon. Talaga, 15 years na kayo, di ba? Married? Oo, nag-away kami. Pero okay na. Nung gabi, we patched up. O paano? How did you patch up? Siyempre, humingi ng tawad. Ako, humingi ako ng tawad sa misis ko. Maski siya may kasalanan. So, ganun yung tumawa kami. Pero imagine listening as a first-time, brand new husband saying, ganun pala. Maski alam mo ikaw tama, siya mali. As a husband, ikaw dapat magkumbaba. Wow! Ganun pala yun. Hindi ko alam yan eh. And so that changed my, can you imagine you hear stories like that, you hang out with people like that, then that's what happens. Now, if the power of community affects your spiritual life, if the power of community affects your health, your exercise, if the power of community affects your relationships, your family, your marriage, can it affect your finances? Yes. What if you hang out with people na puro add to cart? Araw-araw, yun ang pinag-usapan, Uy, punta tayo doon, gastos. Ano mangyayari? Ganun rin, di ba? Gastos lang. But what if ang barkada mo, ang pinag-usapan, anong tamang investment, ito yung kinita ko, ito yung sideline ko, ito yung online selling ko. Are you getting what I'm saying? Ito yung part-time job ko, kumita ako, ito yung property na ininvestan ko, kumikita na ako sa rental property ko. Yun ang laging usapan. Mahahawa ka ba?
Yes.
Mahahawa ka. That's why at a certain, I want to warn you at a certain point of this talk, I'm going to invite you to a financial community. Okay, join a financial community and be part of a community that will encourage you to be better in your finances. Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you want abundance?
Yes.
Do you want financial abundance?
Yes.
Then join a community and surround yourselves with that kind of people. We start with Proverbs 21 verse 20. Can you read for me please? Together. 1, 2, 3, go! I want you to look at somebody beside you. Tingnan mo kung wise or foolish yan.
Wise.
5 common reasons why people are poor. Why do people remain poor? 5 common reasons. Number 1, they have a poverty mindset. Yes or no?
Yes.
They spend before they save.
Yes.
They only have one income stream.
Yes.
They're slaves of debt. And then number 5, they don't know how to invest. 5 common reasons. There are many more, by the way. Okay, there are many more reasons, but that's the common ones that we have. Poverty mindset, because money problems are mind problems. If you want to solve a money problem, usually it's rooted in the way you think. For example, okay, wrong beliefs equals wrong behavior. Right beliefs equals?
Right.
So look at the beliefs that you have. Especially, and here's the key word I want you to say, subconscious. Your conscious beliefs are different from your subconscious beliefs. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
So if I walk right now in the street and ask people, gusto niyo bang yumaman? Gusto niyo bang yumaman? Ang sagot sa akin? Yes, of course, di ba? But many times, our subconscious belief is different. What if you believe that money is evil? Subconsciously. Ano mangyayari? Would you want a lot of money? No, kasi iiwasan mo eh. Kasi, ayoko masyadong mayaman, yung katamtaman lang. May makakain akong 3 beses sa isang araw, okay na ako. Ang laging sagot ko dyan, ikaw makakakain ng 3 beses sa isang araw. Paano yung kapitbahay mo naggutom? Ikaw lang ba? Selfish mo naman. Yumaman ka para makatulong ka. Lift up your lid, your mental lid. We think na simple lang, ito yung gusto ni Lord, simple lang. Tama naman, we need to simplify. Pero, allow God to use you to bless other people. Amen? So, think about this. Rich people are crooks, unhappy and far from God. Oh, tingnan mo, tama naman My favorite story is a friend of mine. Dalawa kami were driving in this beautiful subdivision. Then we saw this house with a very long garage. Ang nakapark doon, ang dami-daming brand new SUVs. Mga bago lahat, you know? So, he was driving, I was his passenger. Tapos talagang tumitingin kami sa garahe. Ang haba naman yan. Ang daming kotse. Tapos sinabi ng kaibigan ko, siguro smuggler. Tinanong ko siya, kilala mo ba yun? Do you know? No. Ba't mo sinabing smuggler? Mayaman equals smuggler. What if he has a rental car business? Diba? What if he has? Why do we? And sometimes, so if you think that rich people are evil, question, would you want to become rich? Then you will sabotage your own growth. You'll find a way to stop. Because it's a mind problem. What if you have an abundance mindset where money can be a blessing and that rich people can be kind and selfless? The guys who will be standing here on stage, you will be shocked that I was shocked. I was shocked because I'm the missionary. I've been a missionary for 40 plus years. So akala ko mabait na ako. But when I met these two gentlemen, I'm shocked na ba't sila mas mabait sa akin? Mga negosyante, mga yan. Diba? Mga negosyante, mga greedy yan. Hindi pa na. Pumupunta sa Hong Kong, walang bayad, para makatulong lang. Diba? They're so busy, they're incredibly busy, but they decide to help. You know, and that's what you'll find in the Truly Rich Club. The Truly Rich Club are filled with mentors who are kind and loving, maski bilyonaryo. Pwede pala. Sabihin mo sa katabi mo, pwede pala maging mayaman at mabait, katulad ko. Sabihin mo. So number one, they have a poverty mindset. Number two, they spend before they save. What does that mean that they spend before they save? Kasi poor people have poor people's habits. It's all about habits, guys. What kind of habits do you have? Rich people have rich people's habits. Anong klaseng habit mo? I'll give you one example of a poor person's habit. Sweldo minus gastos equals ipon. Anong matira, yun ang ipon. Tanong, may natitira ba? Do this and you'll be poor for the rest of your life. This is your habit? You know? Aminin. Ito diba? Sweldo, gastos, 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 anong matira? But you just have to tweak it, invert it. Sweldo, ipon muna. Invest muna. Anong matira? Gastos. I know friends, it's so simple, right? It's hard, very hard, but it's simple. But this is the way to wealth. This is the way to building wealth. Sometimes we complicate things too much, but it's simple. How many of you want to become wealthy? How many of you want to have millions? Multi-millions? Step one. Step one. Small amount, start saving every month, whatever comes in. The other thing that you need to do that is you've got to simplify your life. All right? And number three, they only have one income stream. Sweldo lang. Can I tell you that they made a survey of rich people in the dollar millionaire figures and an average of 7 income streams. 7. So may sweldo, siguro may investment, may kita doon, may maliit na sideline. So I'm going to recommend that you have a side hustle. Sabi mo sa katabi mo, have a side hustle. Find a gift that you have that you can fill the need of someone. May pangangailangan somewhere that you can find a way to provide. Either a part-time job or a gig or a racket or find ways na maging dalawang income stream mo. Yes? And then when we teach you how to invest, pangatlong income stream na yan. And then so on. So this will really help you, again, expanding your mind to what is possible. A lot of people think na dapat isa lang ang income stream. Trabaho lang, may sweldo ka, buwan-buwan, ito na, okay na yun. No, you can expand, you can earn more. Sabihin mo sa katabi mo, you can earn more. So number 4, slaves of debt. Sino dito may utang? Taas ng kamay. Lahat naman na nagtaas ng kamay, sabay-sabay tayo ha. Darating ang araw, wala na akong utang. Amen? Have a goal na mababayaran mo yan. Maybe in, I don't know, depends. You know, lalo na yung mga high interest loans, those are things that you wanna kill. Hindi ka yayaman kung meron kang mga utang na hindi naman, you know, there are two kinds of debt and basically good debts are you buy something and that thing puts money in your pocket. Okay? Good debt yan. Pero madalas mga utang natin, things that we buy that hindi naglalagay ng pera sa bulsa. Hindi maganda yan. Though that's not. Okay, number 5. I'm sorry, slaves of debt. So, ang poor person's question is, where can I borrow? A rich person's question, pag nangangailangan siya, how can I earn more? Iba yung mindset niya.
Rich person pala ako.
And so, number 5, they don't know how to invest. That's why we're here. We want to teach you how to invest. Who wants to learn how to invest the right way? So, my friends, if you do not know how to invest, you fall into 4 mistakes. Number 1, they only save in banks. Yayaman ka ba dito? Sino dito na-fall na sa scams? Nahulog na sa scam? Yung iba talagang emotional. Which is true, masakit talaga eh. Hard-earned money na wala. O, dalawang kamay pa. 26 years ago, I fell into a scam. A friend of mine promised me, Brother Bo, invest ka dito sa negosyo namin. 2% interest a month. Alam mo yung 2% a month, parang ngayon, baliwala na yan, no? Ang pangako ng mga scam ngayon, 5% a month, 20% a month, 8% a month. Ako, naloko na ako sa 2% pa lang. Na-attract na ako noon kasi times 12 months, 24. Wow! Ang taas-taas noon, you know? Ayun, after 3 years, bye-bye. Yung lahat ng pera ko, yung inipon ko na bigay ni Ninong at Ninang sa kasal, yun yung linagay ko doon eh. Wala, zero. Disappeared. Yung 200,000, nung panahon na yun, ang laki-laki na yun, yung perang yun, nawala. Zero. I got scammed. But I learned. Ganun pala yun, ano? Yung inaakit ka, attracts you, seduces you, to the point that, you know, bakit tayo nahuhulog sa scams? Ask me why. Nagmamadali ka. You're in a hurry to multiply your money. Instead of saying, teka muna, let me just do this slowly and steadily. Number 3 is they don't have the discipline to remain faithful, which I've seen so many people. You know, I'll give you a very concrete reality that can happen. After this seminar, you are so inspired, you will be so fired up, you will leave through those doors saying, yayaman ako! Yay! Ang galing-galing ng mga speakers! Wow, I'm so inspired. And then next week, sa trabaho, nagkaroon ng problema, sa pamilya, nagkaroon ng problema, o kaya nag-away kayo ng boyfriend mo, or whatever. All sorts of things happen. Nakalimutan. Nakalimutan na yung pag-i-invest. Wala na. O kaya, nag-invest minsan, no? Kasi excited pa eh. Nag-invest minsan, after that nawala na, nakalimutan na. Does this sound familiar?
Yes.
And then 1 year later, we meet, maybe in Manila or here in Hong Kong, Brother Bo, sa isang restaurant, sa feast, you know, Brother Bo, nag-attend ako dun sa City View last year. O sa Hong Kong, nagbigay ka ng seminar. Ay, ang galing, grabe mga speakers. Ay, na-inspire talaga ako. Ay, talaga, buti naman. Oh, Brother Bo, that seminar, really, tanda-tanda ko pa. O, kumusta na yung mga investments mo?
Yan.
Wala na. Naging busy, Brother Bo eh. This is a problem. Even if you know what you're supposed to be doing, if you don't have a community, that's why it's very important. And that's why I really want you to be part of a financial community, so that you will be, you know, we've mastered the art of kulitization. Alam niyo ba yun? Kinukulit namin kayo. If you join TRC, I will kulitize you. And then we have also mastered the art of simplification. This is how simple it is. So I'm going to invite you, if you have this desire to invest, I'll teach you what I do. So if you're a member of TRC, I'll just email you. I'll simplify everything. I'll send you every month a short and sweet email on what stock I'm buying for that month. 1 or 2 stocks. I'll name it. And then I'll give you a buy the low price and I'll say, this is the best stock to buy this month. And then every month, I'll just send you an email. Do you know why I'll spoon feed you? Ask me why. Because you're busy. Madami trabaho. Di ba? So let me just make it so simple. And then the monthly email will remind you that, oy, o nga pala, mag-invest dapat ako. And so there, it's that simple. That's what I want to do. Number 4, they don't know how to invest in mutual funds and stock markets, so that's why we're here. So, I'll make this as a illustration. Can 50 pesos grow into 50 million? Lahat ko dito may 50 pesos, siguro naman, no? Nagbayad ka ng ticket eh. Mas mahal sa 50 pesos. But if you put it under the pillow or under the bed, will it become 50 million? Never. Zero interest, never. What if you go to a bank? So back home in the Philippines, you go to BDO, you go to BPI. Ma'am, may 50 pesos ako dito, paki-time deposit. Siyempre, hindi tatanggapin, ano? Pero from the corner of your eye, you see the bank manager, kumare mo. Uy, kumare, kumusta? Long time nung si pumayat ka. Ganda-ganda mo yung ngayon. Uy, paki-time deposit mo naman, 50 pesos. Sige na, tanggapin mo na. Tinanggap. Tapos, let's hallucinate and believe na binigyan ka ng 3% a year interest sa time deposit. Of course, that's impossible, no? Mababa yung time deposit. Pero kunyari lang. Kunwari tayo na 3% a year ang time deposit. Tanong, will it become 50 million?
No.
You'll be shocked by my answer. The answer is yes. 50 pesos in time deposit will become 50 million. Medyo matagal lang. No? Matagal lang. 468 years. At 3% a year. Pero, naging 50 million. Grabe. Kunyari, maghanap ka ng isang 5%, isang investment na magbigay ng 5% a year, Philippine bonds, halimbawa, di ba? And you might tell me, brother, paano mo bumili ng bonds? Ay, madali yan. We will teach you how to do that. But Philippine bonds is 5% or 6% a year. Yung 50 pesos mo will become 50 million in 284 years. 10% a year. Sa stock market, makakakuha ka ng 10% on average a year. Hindi every year, ha? Ang stock market, up, down, up, down. Pero on average, for many, many years, around 10% a year. O, tingnan mo to, yung 50 pesos mo magiging 50 million in 145 years. Malungkot pa rin yung iba, oh. Kasi brother po, patay na ako dyan. Pero ang tanong ko, ang 50 pesos lang ba ang pera mo? Hindi naman, di ba? 50 pesos eh. How many of you can invest 50 pesos a day? Taas ng kamay. Kaya ba? 50 pesos a day. 50 pesos times 30. Magkano yan? O, di ba? 1,500. Kaya ba? Sa isang buwan? 1,500? No? So, tama ba ako? Tama yung math ko? Okay. So think about it. Subukan natin. Subukan natin.
A day.
Tada! 56 years old. May 50 million ka na. May malungkot pa rin, no? Brother ko, 42 na ako eh. 42 times 56. Malabo. Pero alam nyo, pwede naman 100 pesos hindi, itaas natin. Di ba? Itaas natin. So, Look at that. Oh, 50 pesos a day, 100 pesos a day, 200 pesos, 300, 400. Oh, habang lumalaki yung investments mo, regular investments, umiikli. Umiikli. No? Tsaka, pwede naman mas maliit sa 50 million, di ba? Pwede naman 30 million o 20 million. Mas maganda yun sa wala. Tama o mali? And that's what we want. So, the reason why I want to share with you about the stock market is that this scares a lot of people. This is the truth. 85% of people lose their money in the stock market. You see, the reason is this. There are two ways of going to the stock market. Nakakatakot tong 85. Parang ayaw niya na, no? Uwi na tayo?